Hi, my name is Denazar. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and my miracle story is, well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. 5 years ago, I was separated from my wife. It was very difficult to leave her. I left, and I hit rock bottom. I was that typical 40-year-old man, middle age crisis or whatever they may call it. I hit rock bottom. I had nothing, no money. I I spent my entire life in parking lots. I spent my time in parking lots, and from there, we can talk about a bounce. I don't know. I didn't see that there was a possibility of that. Um, but over one weekend, I realized that I had an opportunity to create my own future. And I made that up. I'm making it up right now, as a matter of fact, because over one weekend, a miracle happened. And that miracle was that I created a possibility of being more. I, I, I went from being a reasonably successful person to hitting rock bottom where I had nothing. I had kids to support. I had an ex-wife to support. I had nothing. A depressed. I believe that it was a depressed state that brought me to that point. And over one weekend, I made a choice. I made a choice to do something different, to allow myself um, greater opportunities. And on Monday morning, I woke up and I thought, what do I want the most out of my life right now? I had no money. I had no place. I was living for free in a basement apartment, and I said I want to deal with Warner Brothers Pictures. I'm in the film business. I sell movies. I called Warner Brothers at 9:30 in the morning, and he answered. The vice president answered the phone. He somehow remembered my name from somewhere, invited me over, slid a DVD across the desk, and said, "Could you sell this?" And I said, "Yes." Can you sell? How much can you sell? I said I could sell 80,000 pieces. He said, "Can you sell 1,000,000 pieces of this particular DVD?" I said, "Yes," again. He said, "Go home. I'm going to send you an email." And he sent me an email with the list of 1,000,000 DVDs. And I thought, what am I going to do with this? I told him I'm going to sell it. So I called a buyer in the U.S., and that buyer in the U.S. that I didn't know, that I knew that this buyer had the potential of buying this quantity, answered the phone. Again, he's the director of a huge company that has 9,000 retail stores. He answered the phone, and I said, "I've got some DVDs. Would you be interested in buying it?" And he said, "Send me the list." I sent him the list, and again, within half an hour, he called me back and said, "I will. We are happy to take the entire list." I sold 1,000,000 units, 1,000,000 DVDs within, I don't know, an hour, after struggling and fighting and clawing and being completely caught up in a mess that I didn't think there was a way out of it. And he said he was going to buy it, and he bought it. And it was easy to do the sale, but then there was a process of raising the money because I had no money. It took about 8 months to go through it, and I guess tonight in talking about this experience was I'm getting the power of yes. And I said, anytime anybody asked me the most difficult question, I said yes. And the reason I said yes was because I was buying time. I tried to buy some time to sort of figure out what I was going to do. But every time I said yes, it allowed me the opportunity to hang on to that dream, and I made that happen. It completely happened. And in the process, by the way, I guess the punchline is I made $1.5 million in about 2 hours from nothing. It was like winning the lotto. And I'm grateful. I'm appreciative of it. I'm thankful. Every night I go to bed. This was 2 years ago. Every night I go to sleep, I'm grateful for it. I think about it. I'm thankful for it. My kids are thankful for it. My ex-wife's thankful for it. My my fiance's, everybody's very happy about it, and I appreciate that. And in the morning, I look at the day like, what do I do today to do that again? And I know that I can, and I will.